If you clicked on this video, chances are that you're struggling with a porn addiction. You've come across Nofap, and you're intrigued with the concept of turning your life around, gaining control of yourself, and bringing in tons of huge benefits that will help you with women, confidence, strength, and happiness. This video will be the perfect guide to help you overcome your addiction and to crush it on your journey. Let's dive right into the video. You're struggling with a problem. Your porn addiction has been slowly taking hits on your life and mental health. You see problems popping into your life that seem unexplainable. Perhaps you've been on a journey of self-improvement and are now realizing that this porn addiction could be severely affecting you. The first step is to understand that this addiction has a lot of repercussions. Many men struggle with this addiction every single day of their lives and have no idea about the negative consequences that they are reaping. We're here to bring light to these common negative consequences, how to quit, and what you can expect to receive as benefits. First of all, let's go over the negative consequences that you might be experiencing due to your addiction. Picture this: you're watching a lot of porn, right? And it feels good in the moment. But then, when you're not watching it, you start to feel low, anxious, maybe even a bit depressed. That's what research from Cambridge University is saying. Too much porn can mess with your mood big time. It's like you're stuck in a loop. The more you watch, the worse you feel, but then you watch more to feel better. It's a tough cycle to break, and it's affecting a lot of guys in their 20s just like you. It's something we need to start talking about more. You know how in movies, things always go perfectly, and then in real life it's never quite the same? That's what watching a lot of porn can do to your understanding of sex. We're talking completely unrealistic expectations here. Everything from how people look to what they enjoy, even how long sex should last, it's all super exaggerated. According to research, this can make real-life intimacy seem less exciting or even disappointing. And it's not just you that feels the pressure, your partner can too. It's like trying to live up to an Instagram filter all the time. And let's be real, nobody needs that kind of stress. That's the reality of what too much porn can do to your love life. Next up, let's dive into how it affects our relationships. Picture being in a relationship, but there's this invisible wall you can't seem to break through. That's the kind of impact heavy porn use can have on your love life. You'd think it's all fun and games, but studies show it can seriously mess with your relationship satisfaction. It's like always having this third wheel that keeps messing things up. You're trying to connect with your partner, but somehow it's not clicking. You're not on the same page anymore. It could be because of the unrealistic expectations from porn messing with your head, or maybe you're just not present because you're caught up in the fantasy world. Whatever it is, it's causing a rift, and that's not cool. It's something a lot of guys are dealing with, and it's time we started talking about it. Now, what about when it comes down to our actual performance in the bedroom when faced with another partner? Imagine running a race, but just as you're about to hit the finish line, your legs stop working. That's what can happen in the bedroom for guys who watch a lot of porn. Crazy, right? But it's true. According to a study published in JAMA Psychiatry, heavy porn users can experience issues with sexual performance. We're talking problems like erectile dysfunction or not being able to finish. It's like your mind gets so used to the over-the-top stuff in porn that real-life action just doesn't cut it anymore. It can really mess with your head, making you feel less confident or even embarrassed. It's a tricky situation, and it's something more guys need to be aware of. Lastly, let's talk about altered perceptions and how our mind can actually stray away from reality through the overconsumption of pornography. Imagine you've been watching a lot of action movies, and now you think jumping off buildings and dodging bullets is normal. Sounds ridiculous, right? But that's kind of what happens when you watch a lot of porn. It can seriously mess with how you see things, especially when it comes to sex and women. Some guys start thinking that what they see in porn is what women want or how they should behave, but that's far from reality. We're talking distorted views on consent, thinking aggressive behavior is okay, or even seeing women as just objects. It's a skewed picture, my friend, and it can really mess up your relationships and how you fit into society. Now that we've touched on the negative consequences, how can we actually successfully quit? One of the best ways is through the knowledge that we arm you with in our Break Free guide. This guide gives you the right information on how to completely block out all pornography so you can stop worrying about relapsing, which means you can continue crushing it on your streak. We also touch on how to get rid of triggers so you can surf the web without worrying about coming across sensitive images, which means fewer urges. Find a link to the guide in the description below. Let's go over 5 of the best tips for overcoming your porn addiction that we think will have the biggest impact on your success. The first strategy is called a digital detox. The concept is simple, but its effects can be profound. The idea is to schedule regular time away from all of your devices. It could be an hour each day, maybe even a full day every week, depending on what works for you. The purpose is to break that habitual reach for your phone or laptop when you're bored or have some downtime. During this detox time, you're free to do anything else that's not tech-related. It could be a stroll around your neighborhood, diving into a good book, or even whipping up a new recipe. The point is to give your mind a break, a chance to reset from the constant digital stimulation. Many have found this method incredibly effective when trying to quit a porn addiction. It's all about disrupting the cycle and introducing healthier alternatives. Let's dive into the second strategy, making changes to your environment. The places and spaces where we spend our time can have a huge influence on our behaviors. If you've made a habit of watching porn on your phone in bed or during downtime in your living room, then those spaces have become associated with that habit. So, what can you do? Shake up the environment. Make your bedroom a device-free zone, especially around bedtime. The same goes for other places where you frequently use your devices. Instead of taking your phone or laptop with you, bring a book or a journal. If the device isn't within arm's reach, the urge to watch porn becomes less convenient to act on. It's a way of outsmarting your own habits by changing the playing field. Many have found this to be a really effective way to break free from the grip of a porn addiction. Now let's explore the third strategy, developing new habits. This isn't just about stopping an old habit, it's about replacing it with something healthier and more productive. Think of it like a game of musical chairs. When the music stops, when you feel the urge to watch porn, you need somewhere else to sit, a new habit to engage in. This could be anything from hitting the gym to diving into a good book, learning to cook a new recipe, or even picking up a new hobby like painting or playing an instrument. It's all about filling the time you used to spend on porn with something that's good for you and engaging. Remember, the goal isn't just to stop watching porn, it's to start living a more fulfilling life. Many have found that cultivating new interests not only distracts them from old habits, but also brings more joy and satisfaction to their lives. Let's get into the fourth strategy, mindfulness and meditation. These practices can be game changers when you're trying to quit porn. Mindfulness is all about being present and fully aware of your thoughts and feelings, instead of getting lost in them. It can help you recognize triggers and manage cravings before they escalate. Meditation, on the other hand, is like a workout for your brain. It reduces stress, boosts impulse control, and makes it easier to resist the urge to watch porn. By practicing mindfulness and meditation, you're not just quitting a habit, you're rewiring your brain to respond differently to triggers. Many men find these practices extremely helpful in their journey to quit porn. It's like learning a new language, the language of your own mind. And once you've learned it, it can change everything. Finally, let's dive into the fifth strategy, seeking support. Overcoming porn addiction may feel like a lonely battle, but it doesn't have to be. Reaching out to a trusted friend or family member can be a powerful move, giving you not only a sense of comfort and understanding, but also a cheering section on your tough days. But if you're not ready for that, there are tons of support groups and online communities that can provide the same kind of support in a more anonymous setting. It's like joining a team of people who are all working towards the same goal. They understand your struggle and can offer advice, share their experiences, and give you that much-needed sense of belonging. It's a communal effort, proving that the journey to quit porn is not one you have to walk alone. Now that we've covered some of the strategies to help you through overcoming your porn addiction, let's get into what benefits you can expect on your journey. The top 5 benefits most guys see are clearer focus, more free time, enhanced performance, increased productivity, and boosted self-esteem. Let's discuss the benefit of clearer focus. Heavy porn use can often create a kind of mental fog, making it challenging to concentrate on tasks at hand. But once you quit porn, you might start noticing this fog lifting. Your focus can become sharper, your thoughts more organized. Whether it's work, studying, or even everyday conversations, you'll likely find it easier to stay present and attentive. This newfound mental clarity can significantly enhance your productivity and overall cognitive function. And it's not just a theoretical benefit. Getting back into an old hobby reported experiencing this improvement, making it a standout advantage of breaking free from this habit. Stepping away from porn has another immediate and tangible benefit, the gift of regained time. You might not realize it, but the hours spent on pornography can quickly add up, eating into your day. Once you quit, it's like suddenly finding extra hours in your week. This newfound time opens up a world of possibilities. Maybe there's a book you've been wanting to read, a skill you've been meaning to learn, or perhaps you simply want to invest more time in connecting with people around you. The point is, quitting porn doesn't just remove a negative habit from your life, it also creates space for positive ones. This time, redemption is a significant benefit many men discover when they step away from porn. Let's discuss a benefit that directly counters one of the major pitfalls of heavy porn use: enhanced sexual function. By regularly viewing pornography, many men condition their sexual responses to the over-the-top scenarios and constant novelty seen in porn, which can lead to issues like erectile dysfunction or difficulty reaching climax in real-life situations. However, when you quit porn, it's like recalibrating your sexual responses to align with real-life intimacy. You begin to find pleasure in the realistic, intimate experiences that real relationships offer. This can lead to improved sexual performance and satisfaction, both for you and your partner. This aspect of improved sexual health is often a significant, and for many, an unexpected benefit of quitting porn. Now let's look at another remarkable benefit of quitting porn: increased productivity. The time and mental energy you previously devoted to pornography don't just vanish when you quit, they get redirected. Suddenly, you find you have more capacity to focus on your work, hobbies, or personal development. The mental fog is gone, the distractions are fewer, and it's like you're firing on all cylinders. Whether it's acing a work project, or even starting a new fitness routine, you're able to give it your all. This surge in productivity is a common benefit reported by men who've quit porn, helping them to achieve more and get the most out of their days. Finally, let's discuss one of the most profound benefits of quitting porn: improved self-perception. The journey of overcoming a porn addiction can do wonders for your self-esteem and self-confidence. It's a challenging path, no doubt, but each step away from that old habit and towards a healthier lifestyle reinforces your belief in your own strength and resilience. You're no longer held back by guilt or shame associated with heavy porn use. Instead, you gain a sense of control over your life and choices. It's like you're rediscovering your own worth, your own potential. Many men who've quit porn report this boost in self-perception, describing it as a transformative experience that positively impacts multiple areas of their lives. Now that we've covered the benefits, you can see how quitting this addiction has a huge upside. Let's do a quick recap of what we talked about in this video. Porn addiction can cause problems like trouble focusing, wasted time, issues with sex, and feeling bad about yourself. But there are ways to beat it. You can spend less time on your phone, change your environment, and find new hobbies. And when you quit, good things happen. You can think clearer, you have more time, sex gets better, you can do more things, and you feel better about yourself. Beating porn addiction isn't easy, but the changes it brings can really improve your life. Check out our break-free guide where we go over how to completely block porn without using any paid apps, how to reduce triggers, and much more. Get your guide today using the link below.